Hello, you people in YouTube land. How do you do? Yes, we are back at Lao Pasat, Teluk Air Market. This place surrounded by tall skyscrapers visited during lunchtime by hungry office workers. And we are going in here to Lao Pasat behind me to have some food, some lunch. So join me for that. This is Lao Pasat, a place almost an international location for getting food. There are from many countries here, and the place we're going to get some bao and fried rice at this place called Mr. Rice. Very nice, and let's just hope their food is also very nice. Fried rice very nice, bao fan very fun. And so here are some of the items that you can order. This is one part of the menu, and this is the other part. The other part was fried rice. This part here is the bao fan. And surprisingly, during lunchtime, there's people queuing up for this food here. So the first item I got was their bao fan. So this one here is their deep fried chicken cutlet with poached crispy rice. Cost me $6.50. And here you have the bao fan. Basically soup with rice, and then this is their chicken cutlet with some kind of like a sauce on top of it, similar to Thousand Island sauce. And then you also have this chili oil, which I'm not very sure whether it's supposed to go with this dish, but I got it anyway because sometimes I like my food spicy, just like how I like it. Anyway, that's beside the point. We're not talking about that. We're talking about the food here. So here you can see underneath there's rice, and then you also have on top of it, like I think probably like normal rice, but they go and deep fry it, or they go and overcook it until it's crispy, like like Rice Krispies, that kind of crispiness. And then you have some vegetables, some mushroom, and then some I think edamame beans with together with the rice and the soup. And then you have the chicken cutlets with the sauce. Oh yes, so I'm going to start eating. But what should I start eating first? Yes, we'll start with the chicken cutlet. The deep fried chicken cutlet. Freshly fried, still warm. Not too bad. Not fantastic, but not too bad. And you have the soup. Okay. The soup here is interesting. I think it's probably a seafood soup, if I'm not mistaken, but it has a very prominent vegetable flavor. I think it's probably, if not mistaken, celery. And then I do like the crispy rice. It does add a slight texture to the noodles because it's absorbing the soup, so it's not very crispy anymore. But if you do not like vegetables, then you will not like this soup. But it does taste healthy. And then you have the normal rice that goes well with the soup. So the soup here is okay. Because I'm not really a fan of celery flavor, so because of that, flavor is. But if you take into account, don't mind celery, I think the soup here is not too bad. Quite flavorful, quite interesting, especially the interplay with the normal rice with the crispy rice. Now let's see if I can improve it by adding in the chili oil. Oh, it has gotten very orangey. Let's taste it. Okay. I think I chose wrongly. Yes. Now after I add in the chili oil, the soup has gotten a bit more oilier, and then the chili oil also, even though it's spicy, it doesn't have much of fragrance to it. So back to the chicken cutlet. I think the chicken cutlet is okay. Crispy on the outside, freshly fried. The Thousand Island sauce on top of it, it's okay. not too, doesn't really overpower the flavor of the chicken. It's okay lah. Nothing super special, but also nothing wrong with it. Just that, you know, I shouldn't have added the chili oil into my soup. Okay, so we all live and learn. Yes. So for pao fan, no oily stuff because it will make the dish oily. As in, like, don't put chili oil in it unless the chili oil is super flavorful. Other than that, you know, mushroom, but you have a bit of broccoli earlier. Rice, okay lah, it's a healthy dish, something that you can try and eat, but not something that I will come here all the way to eat again. But if I want a soupy healthy dish and there's not much of a queue here, I may consider coming here again, but unless I'm distracted by something else, because here there's a lot of food that you can try and eat, you know, like Turkish food, the kebab there is good. What else is there? Yeah, quite a few things to eat here that is quite delicious. Affordable price for the dish, but nothing fantastic. And so this place also has fried rice in their name, so I decided to come back and try their fried rice. So on the menu there are a few different types of pork chop that you can have. You can have it with the chicken cutlet I have the pao fan earlier, or you can have it with a dark beer pork chop, which I may try next time, or this one here, which is their pan fried pork chop with fried rice. And I ordered an extra egg, and I also got some of the chili again, the chili oil. Hopefully it goes better with the rice. And you can see here, you also put in the rice, the burnt rice, the crispy rice on top of your fried rice. So, yep, this is their pan fried pork chop. And then you have underneath it their fried rice, some crispy rice, and then this egg here, which cost me an extra $1 with a runny egg yolk. Egg yolk that is running away from me, running into my tummy. Yummy, yummy, my tummy. And so, let's guess makan. So let's first try the fried rice. They're supposed to be very nice. And then in the rice, there's also some edamame beans, which I do like it. You know, it does have a nice edamame flavor. It does have an extra bites to eat as compared to the fried rice. The fried rice here does have a nice eggy flavor, slightly savory, but other than that, not very nice. Okay, nice, but not very nice. What I do like instead is the textures, because they put in the crispy rice there, and then together with the normal fried rice texture, and then with the edamame beans, it does have a nice play of flavors. Not flavors, nice play of textures. You know, the crispiness of the rice, crispy rice, with together with the normal fried rice and then the edamame beans, and then eat it together with the egg. The egg goes well with the fried rice. This is almost similar to like an egg fried rice kind of thing. And then let's add in some of the chili oil. Let's see whether this goes well with the fried rice, where it didn't go well with my soup previously. Okay. There is spiciness there, there is an extra oiliness, but as previously, the chili oil here doesn't have much of a fragrance. Yeah. So I think what they may need to do is they may need to make to work more on this chili oil to make it more fragrant. Then I think it will bring the fried rice up to the next level. But it's a decent fried rice, just that it's not super fantastic. And then the fried rice with the pan fried pork chop cost me $7.50, an extra $1 for the egg. Not too bad. I would say this is quite decent. Better than their previous dish, the poached rice soup thing. But one thing I do like here is actually their pan fried pork chop. It actually has a nice sweet savory flavor, It almost slightly reminds me a bit of a sweet marinated pork chop, which I think they did the pork chop quite well. So if you do come here, I think their pan fried pork chop, they do it well. Uh, Nice and tender on the inside, sweet savory flavor, and then goes well with the fried rice. So if you do come here, I think they do the fried rice better than their poached rice or the paofan. Yep. So that's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this food adventure. I surely did enjoy eating the dishes here. And as per usual, you know what to do. Like, share, and subscribe. It will help my channel to grow. It doesn't cost you anything, but it does help me a lot. And if you can, support me on Patreon or PayPal, or watch some of my old videos where I visit all the different food centers in Singapore. And lastly, what's the most important thing? The thing that you have to do, yes, you have to do this, is to join me for my next adventure, my next food adventure. Yes, the food adventures. Exploring Singapore's food. I hope you enjoyed that. And coming soon all the videos. And as per you, and yep, that's it. See you all around, guys, gals, and others too. Bye bye.